Number 1. Fight back. To hold back, but stronger. You look upset. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just some personal stuff.
Let me know if you want to talk about it. I'm here for you.
Thanks. Maybe later. I'm really fighting back the tears right now.
She fought back tears as she read the goodbye letter. He fought back tears when he heard the bad news. Number 2. Bottle up. To hide one's feelings rather than expressing them. You've been quiet lately. Is everything okay?
I'm fine. Just a lot on my mind, I guess.
You know, it's not good to bottle up your feelings.
Maybe you're right. I should probably talk about what's bothering me.
He bottled up his anger for years. She's bottling up her sadness instead of looking for support. Number 3. Loosen up. To relax when someone is stressed. You've been so tense lately. What's going on?
Just work stress. I can't seem to relax.
Maybe you need to find a way to loosen up. Have you tried yoga?
No, but that sounds like a good idea. I'll give it a try.
After seeing some familiar faces, he started to loosen up and enjoy the party. She loosened up after a day at the spa. Number 4. Pour out. To openly and freely express one's feelings. You seem different today, like you're in a better mood.
I finally talked to my sister about everything I've been going through.
That sounds like a relief.
It was. I poured my heart out to her. I feel so much better.
He poured out his frustration and anger in a letter. During therapy, she felt safe enough to pour out her feelings. Number 5. Perk up. To become happier. To cheer up. What's wrong? You don't look so good.
Oh, nothing. Just feeling a little down.
Here, you should have some chocolate. You'll perk up right away.
Oh, great. I love chocolate.
She perked up after having her morning coffee. He perked up when he saw his puppy at the door. Number 6. Snap out of. To quickly feel better in terms of a mood or emotion. Your energy has been low all day. What's up?
Just feeling a bit down, I guess.
You need to snap out of it. Let's go for a walk or something.
You're probably right. Some fresh air might help.
After a week of feeling down, he finally snapped out of it. He needs to snap out of his bad mood before the party tonight. Number 7. Shake up. To disturb someone, often because of a shock or scare. You seem off. Did something happen?
Yeah, I almost got into an accident on the way to work.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little shaken up.
The news of the accident really shook her up. The earthquake shook everyone up, but there was no major damage. Number 8. Melt down. To have an emotional breakdown, often due to stress or pressure. What's wrong with Jenny? She's crying.
She's been really stressed lately.
I heard she was thinking about leaving the company.
Maybe she's going to quit after melting down like that.
After failing the exam, he completely melted down. She melted down after losing her job. Number 9. Summon up. To gather courage in order to do something. How did you manage to speak in front of all those people?
It definitely wasn't easy. I was afraid.
Well, you did great. I couldn't tell you were nervous at all.
Thanks. It took a lot, but I summoned up the courage and went out there.
He summoned up the courage to ask his boss for a raise. She summoned up her strength for the final part of the marathon. Number 10. Tear up. To begin to cry with an emphasis on tears forming in the eyes. Did you finish reading the letter from Grandma?
Yeah, she always knows what to say.
You're tearing up. You really found that emotional.
I always get emotional when talking about Grandma.
He teared up as he listened to the emotional speech. The beautiful song made her tear up. Number 11. Come over. To suddenly feel sad. You suddenly look so sad. What happened?
Well, I just remembered that someone I know is really sick.
It looks like it's really affecting you.
A wave of sadness just came over me. Sorry, everything is okay.
A feeling of sadness came over her as she looked at old photographs. Whenever he leaves, a deep sadness comes over me. Number 12. Hold back. To try to control emotions from showing. That movie was so sad.
I noticed you wiping your eyes. Were you crying?
I tried to hold back the tears, but the story was just too sad.
It's okay to let it out sometimes.
During the goodbye, she had to hold back her tears. He held back his anger during the meeting to remain professional. Number 13. Brim with. To be overflowing with a positive emotion. You look so happy. What's the good news?
I just received my exam results. I passed with flying colors.
That's amazing. You must be brimming with joy right now.
I am. It's such a relief.
She was brimming with happiness on the morning of her wedding. After going to the gym, he was brimming with confidence. Number 14. Not care for. To not like or have an interest in something. How is your tea?
Honestly, I wish I had ordered coffee instead.
I guess you don't like tea then.
I am definitely a coffee person. I don't care for tea very much.
She doesn't care for spicy food. It's too much for her taste. They don't care for loud music and parties. They prefer to relax. Number 15. Have against. To have a negative feeling towards a person. Why don't you ever talk to Jess at work?
We just don't have much in common.
She thinks you don't like her.
I don't have anything against her. We're just different people.
She has nothing against her coworkers. She's just a shy person. Do you have something against me? You've been avoiding me lately. Number 16. Feel up to. To feel in the right mood to do something. You seem really tired tonight.
You're right. Honestly, I'd like to just stay home.
You don't want to go out?
It sounds nice, but maybe tomorrow. I'm not really feeling up to it tonight.
After the flu, he didn't feel up to returning to work. She didn't feel up to going to the party after the long day she had. Number 17. Work into. To become very agitated, excited, or upset about something. You seem really bothered by the news.
I can't help it. It's just so frustrating to see things not changing.
I understand, but getting worked into a panic just causes stress.
You're right. I should calm down.
The thought of the upcoming deadline worked him into a panic. The heated debate worked her into a state of anger. Number 18. Turn against. To start to oppose someone or something. I can't believe what management is doing.
It's the worst. It's like they want to disrespect their employees.
You know, they always say we're a team, but it just doesn't feel like it.
We were a team, but they're forcing us to turn against them. We should organize and protest.
The public turned against the government after the corruption scandal. After the divorce, he tried to turn the children against their mother.